Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? And welcome to the channel. And you're watching Real Time, where we are live talking about film and television and everything in between. And today, I'm going to be talking to you guys and also getting y'all's questions coming in about how to subscribe to YouTube, particularly this channel. Let's talk about it, shall we? Hey there everybody, and how's it going? Mustafa Talib here with Cinema King Productions, and first of all, thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in on Real Time. I am very excited to be coming back after so long. It has been, as the kids say, it's been a minute since I've done an episode of Real Time. Funny enough, there is a story behind this. While I was away, I was traveling for a little bit of time during the Thanksgiving break. I did order a capture card, believe it or not, something that was much cheaper than my current setup here, but I did bring my camera gear along with me, and I thought, hey, let me try to see if I can still keep up to do an episode even though I'm not at my YouTube studio. So I had ordered it and it came in and I was very excited about it. You know, funny enough, it was about this episode as well, how to subscribe to YouTube. And so I tried going live. The signal did come through with the camera. It was high quality and everything, right? I wanted to make sure it was, you know, certain standards at all times, right? And the computer that I brought with me, it just could not handle it. It could not handle the streaming, the graphics, all that. Like it could not keep up with the just couldn't keep up. Just in general, it couldn't keep up. It was lagging and it was really behind. By the time I ended the live stream, because you know I just naturally finished, I did a playback check and man, the thing was stuttering so much. I mean, it was really bad. The frames were being like missing left and right. The audio wasn't coming in clearly, and that in itself was also another challenge because I thought I brought the proper equipment to have clean audio with the setup that I had. It was just, you know, a laptop, and then I had the capture card, so I had a video signal coming through, and I thought, okay, let me try hooking up my sound coming through the capture card as well, because you know the capture card will input both video and audio. And so I tried hooking up a shotgun microphone or a wireless microphone, and that didn't seem to work for some reason. So then I tried plugging directly into the computer, but I didn't have the right cabling. So I tried my best with what I had, and even after that, like I said in the playback, it just didn't work out. So what I ended up doing, I just took down the live stream completely like it didn't exist. And here we are. And so if y'all are new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing. I've been mentioning it over and over for some time that one of my goals for the end of 2020 is to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm almost there, you guys. Y'all have been so supportive, and I'm really appreciative of all y'all's help. You know, it means a lot to me that y'all are tuning in and watching the content that I put out, whether it be, you know, the short films that we've done, which, by the way, you know, I'm very happy to tell y'all, if y'all aren't following me on Instagram and other social media channels, that we had won second best in all of Dallas for our 48-hour challenge, and it was just incredible, the whole experience. If y'all haven't checked it out, please look into the films playlist and also check out the behind the scenes that I did for it. It was just an amazing time while we were doing that. So yeah, if y'all are subscribed, y'all will see the films that, you know, I've been putting out, and I had more that I had planned, but just because of logistics, had to push it. So inshallah, the beginning of 2021, I'm going to be getting into that, and very excited about that. The other thing, of course, that I post are behind the scenes things. So whether it be a how-to, tutorial, unboxing, anything like that, I go ahead and you know, create something for y'all to watch. And I know y'all are interested in that, to know what goes on into filmmaking, what goes on in, you know, from A to Z, you know, from the idea of a story and then all the logistics to make that story happen into a reality, from the video, from the audio, from the idea itself. Like, it's incredible. Alhamdulillah. Like, it's just a wonderful experience to have. So behind the scenes tutorials, you know, I post that stuff on here as well. So if you are interested in that, make sure you are subscribed. Recently, I have been taking on a secret project, and I don't want to talk about it yet, but in the past, I have been doing some music videos and covers of popular songs and things like that. So those are also on my channel, and also music videos that I've produced for other artists as well. And alhamdulillah, like, you can see the growth from when I was in my early days of doing filmmaking work till now. And I know, alhamdulillah, like, I have grown exponentially. And you can see that through the quality of the content itself. A lot of other channels that y'all should be subscribing to, they are at the bottom of my homepage. You know, really great resources to learn and understand filmmaking, among them being Film Riot, and D for Darius, In-Depth Cinema, Indie Mogul. There are so many. They're all down there below. And then, you know, some other local artists that y'all should be subscribed to as well. First is my buddy violist Rozwan Jagani. Go ahead and check out his amazing music covers and performance videos that he has created and done. Really great stuff. And then my boy, partner in crime, Fawzi Yahya, an excellent film director, doing amazing stuff, mashallah. Also subscribe to his channel, really great stuff. And then my friend Hamza Kabati, great actor. He starred in our movie Switch, the 48-hour challenge film that we put together. Who else? Ala Al-Hayek, great vocalist, singer, producer, music producer. Like, he's just phenomenal. Make sure you are checking him out and supporting everybody, right? This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to help one another, and that's what it means to subscribe to a channel. And it's really easy, really easy. Hear me out. It's really simple. I'm sorry for the glitching that's happening right now. I don't know why that is happening. I wish it would stop. Just stop. All right, cool, awesome. Nope, you're still coming back. You're still going. Okay, you're good. All right, awesome. Anyway, so this is something you are still glitching. You're still glitching. I don't like this. I do not like this. Stop glitching, please. Please, computer, stop glitching. Why are you glitching? Why? You know what? I'm actually a little thirsty. Hold on. While I'm at it, if y'all have any questions, ask me anything regarding filmmaking, regarding YouTube, regarding... okay, this is really annoying me. Like, what the heck? Come on, man. Graphics card. Chill. You good? All right, cool. You freaking out on me, man. You freaking out on me. Relax. Don't do it. I don't know the song. Really popular, and it was just like in my ear. Come on, relax. You're good? All right, alhamdulillah. So anyway, what it mean? I was on a recent Instagram live with a buddy of mine down in Houston, Abdullah Speaks, right? Go follow him on Instagram, Abdullah.speaks. Really great guy, very active in his community, doing amazing work, interviewing a lot of people on his Instagram as well. Big shout out to him. And I talked about on his Instagram about something that I think we need more and more of, especially in the world of filmmaking, is to be more collaborative and to be more supportive of each other. And one of the ways you can be supportive, of course, ultimately is to collaborate on projects. But as an audience, the way you support, for us content creators is by subscribing to our channels. So this is just a humble plea for y'all to subscribe. for us, and it lets us know that we're doing a great job, we're putting out good content, that y'all support the work that we're doing, and it means the world to us, that y'all give us your support. And it's really simple. You just grab your mouse, and you go down underneath this live stream, and you click the big red button that says subscribe. That's all you got. That's all you got to do. So I didn't make this up. This is 100% facts. That's all you got to do. Just go down with your mouse, click subscribe, and while you're at it, click the like button as well. I'd greatly appreciate it, of course. And if y'all have any questions, I keep reiterating, if y'all have any questions, let them come through in the live chat. I'm looking over. If you want to say what's up, what's up? If y'all want to give me the middle finger emoji, I don't care. Just bring it through, and I will acknowledge it with love and mercy. Good stuff. Don't mind me. I'm going to snack on one of my favorite desserts. Ooh, we are paused for a second. Hold on. We're having some technical difficulties. Why are we frozen? There we go. Hold on. There it is. Apologies for that. But yeah, this is amazing. I sincerely thank you guys so much for tuning in. And like I mentioned in the announcement for this week, I am going to be doing a live stream every single day, starting today through Friday at 7 p.m. So make sure y'all are subscribed and you have that bell turned on. Yeah, so you are notified when we are live again here on Real Time, where we are live talking about film and television and everything in between. I'm just excited. I'm very excited. Alhamdulillah. In that announcement, I had mentioned that 2020, subhanAllah, was a wake-up call on so many fronts. But like I said, it gave us opportunities to engage in the things that we have been putting off, procrastinating for so long. And the biggest one for me, it's been a dream ever since I got this video mixer, or even before I got this video mixer. When I was working at previous jobs, we had the technology to produce a live show. And for whatever reason, of course, it's in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and in the hands of God, that it didn't happen. But hey, it's fine. I kept it to myself, and it's been still a dream of mine to do a live show where there are thousands and thousands of people watching and benefiting from the content that's being broadcasted. And I want to make that a reality. And it is possible, ladies and gentlemen. It is possible. It's much, much more cost effective than it is to run a TV studio. I'll tell you that right now. But at the same token, we have to be supportive. We have to collaborate. We have to be there for one another to make sure these things are happening. And I'm frozen again, and I don't like that. But let's fix it. There we are. Cool. We all right. A little story about these guys. Growing up, I loved. Let me say that again.
I love these wafers. Okay, what is happening, man?
With the input. You just flipping out. You are really flipping out. You good, man? You good, bro? You alright? I'm watching you. Keeping my eye on you. Alright. Anyway. These wafers. Call them the cigar. Okay. Come on. So input 1 is acting up, which is my main cam. It's like sometimes coming through, sometimes it's not. I don't know why. I think it's the HDMI cable. I think so. Anyway, back to the wafer. I call them the cigars because the way we hold them, you know, you might as well just, you know, light it up and enjoy it. At the same time, I'm reminded of one of my favorite characters of all time. And I don't think he gets enough recognition for his work that he's done. To be fair, this is the only role that I have seen this actor in, and he just did a phenomenal job portraying the character. I'll give y'all a hint. He's in an old, goofy 80s movie. We'll go from there. If you can guess his name in the live chat, I will give you a shout out. I'm waiting. You know, there's always that moment when you're about to go live, or even like, you know, a presentation of some sort. You get the nerves. Sometimes you gotta take a nervous poo. Sometimes you just gotta use the bathroom out of nervousness and just stress. But then once you get in the groove, once you really get in the groove, smooth sailing. I personally don't know if I would be a smoker or a drinker. Astaghfirullah, like if I didn't have Islam. I don't know, we're not supposed to be talking about that. But I think I would be a smoker only because just doing this gesture itself is like comes naturally to me than grabbing like a bottle of some sort, right? Like a glass bottle. And my favorite thing as a kid was, of course, eating these because they're just freaking delicious. Even though I had to stop because of my diet for so long. But I slowly been introducing them again. But what I also did this gesture with was with toothpicks. Toothpicks, sorry. Don't know why I was so obsessed with toothpicks. After I ate a meal, going to Golden Corral or whatever Furs or any of these restaurants, they always have those toothpicks before you leave. Grab them and start putting them in my mouth. It got so bad to the point where I did start splitting my teeth in the middle, in the front, because I just kept sticking them right in there and just like holding it for like long periods of time. But then I remember taking them out. I was getting older and holding them like this, you know, like a cigarette. I'm like, huh? Yes, sir. Like Independence Day, Will Smith. Yes, sir. Anyway, for y'all who don't know the answer to the question I posed earlier about the character that I loved his role for, and I only saw him doing it probably once, his character name is Chocolate Mousse from the movie Top Secret. Hilarious film. They do not make goofy movies like that anymore. Go check it out, and you'll understand why. But yeah, subscribing to a channel is one of the easiest thing an audience member can do to show support for the content creator. It's like when you follow somebody on Instagram. It's when you like somebody's Facebook page. It's like when you follow them on TikTok or Snapchat, anything like that. You know, it's the same thing. For YouTube, it's subscribing. And funny enough, there are obviously channels with way more subscribers, like in the millions. But they even do analytics of their, you know, a subscriber count. And even then, half of the viewership that they get from their audience that, you know, of these, you know, videos that they put out, half of them are not even subscribed. And that's like so sad. Like, imagine the potential they could be doing if those viewers were subscribed. It would just make things so much easier for them. But that's what I mean by support. We need to be more collaborative. We need to be more supportive to help each other out. And all it takes is just a little tap of a button. So subscribe. And if y'all are enjoying this live stream, please let me know by liking it and subscribing to the channel. Again, the goal is to hit 1,000, at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, so we can end it with a bang, like we've mentioned before. Let me look on Instagram stories, because I did ask whatchamacallit, the AMA, Ask Me Anything. I've only got one question, and it is from a previous guest on the show, and he has asked, where have they taken the hobbits? And the answer is obviously, they've taken the hobbits to Isengard. Just recently, actually yesterday, my brothers and I watched Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Extended Edition. And it was epic. So epic. So good. So good. Man. So make sure you are subscribed. Speaking of that, make sure you are subscribed, because I will be talking about the Lord of the Rings again, like I have in the past, but to a minuscule degree, for an upcoming live stream here on my channel. So if y'all can do me a favor and like the live stream, subscribe, and hit the bell just like it shows you right there. Come on, you can do that. Really simple, guys. It's not that difficult. It really isn't. I really want to end 2020 with this bang of hitting that goal. Alhamdulillah, throughout the year, like it's been a journey. When I took the plunge to like, hey, you know what? I'm going to start this thing called Real Time. I just jotted it down as a note. Like, you know what? I want to start my live show. I don't know what to call it, but it's about cinema, film, film reels is a live show. So Real Time. Okay, hey, that makes sense. But then play on words. So yeah, I'm very grateful that y'all are tuning in, and subscribe if y'all haven't. Maybe I should start saying subscribe. I don't know, for like until I hit 1,000 times. What do y'all think? Let me know in the live chat or in the comments down below if I should do that. If I should say subscribe 1,000 times. I know my voice will be shot, but it's okay, because I'm committed. I will be committed. If that's what y'all want, I will do it. Woo! I do have some awesome episodes coming up this week. I have some episodes starting with season 4 of Real Time. Very excited about that. So make sure y'all are tuned in, and make sure y'all are subscribed. You guys do not want to miss this. I'm telling you, if y'all believe me, you do not want to miss this. Trust me, it's A-class, first class content right here. Oh man, I am so pumped, so excited to show y'all. I mean, I can't wait to show you guys. But if y'all are subscribed, y'all will see. It's really simple, guys. Just please subscribe. Come on, please. Please subscribe. I want y'all to subscribe, please. I'm just kidding. Question for you guys. Would y'all enjoy a little jingle during the live streams instead of just hearing my voice? Like instead you just hear something like this. What do you think? Yay? Nay? I don't know. I like this jingle, but I could change it up. You know, something else. Just let me know. Let me know. great to be, putting yourself out there on YouTube or any other platform. God, man, like that brings me to another point. Like there's so much that happens in a short amount of time, like a really short amount of time. There's a lot that happens. And so much evolves. It was a little over 10 years ago when this thing called YouTube became about. And then Google acquired it. And then people were starting to put content on here frequently and being very creative, getting access to equipment to learn how to create videos, and then even further, storytelling and vlogging and skits and sketches and films and how-to videos and tutorials and this and that. Like it blew up into what we have now, which is incredible, right? You have online personality, content creators. They're bridging the gap between the industry, film and television industry, and in entertainment and in and the online space, closing the gap, right? And these other platforms are bridging that gap even more by having people that are accessible, right? You can literally DM a message to an actor and actress, and they can see it immediately. It doesn't have to go through a filter, right? It's personal connection. That is the power of social media. But like I said, it started with YouTube, and then there was just now, man, it's Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok now, Vimeo, the list goes on. Like there's just so many, it's just so saturated. Every single platform becomes saturated, man. And then it kind of almost washes out anything that you try to put out, right? As a original content creator, it gets drained, which is kind of funny. I find this interesting with some algorithms, particularly like Facebook and Instagram. I mean, they're all the same company now, right? But like if you put anything personal, somehow that gets, well, there's two ways to look at it. Either it gets shown to those who follow you more often, or, which I would hate to be the truth, that people are seeing the things that you are posting but just skipping over it, right? Not liking or sharing or watching your content. So I feel like there's two ways about it. But yeah, man, like I'm not saying that you should give up, right? No. These platforms were created for people like us to have a voice, to vocalize our issues that we want to address, whether it be in a talking head in a live form factor, or sequence created content in the form of a film, a sketch, a PSA, a vlog, whatever, and have your message heard, and make people aware of whatever it is you're trying to tell, the issue, the story. But then it gets super saturated and flooded with everybody in the world also trying to do the exact same thing, trying to get your attention, trying to get your eyeballs to look and watch. And then you gotta stick out somehow. And that's, it's great that, we have these tools to allow us to expand our creativity in ways that we thought would never be possible. But there comes consequences with that too. Like, how much is too much, right? Is there really a lot of thought that goes into the content that we put, or are we just putting out stuff for views, right? Is there really any deep conscious effort in doing what we're doing Fozy said it best. You know, my filmmaker friend. I had him on the show, and we obviously collaborated on the 48-hour film challenge. And basically, like, yeah, it's like being a filmmaker and or content creator with purpose, to serve a greater purpose, not just to do it for the sake of doing it. Although that stage is important in the creative process, or any other process really, to get your feet wet, to try new things and experiment. At the same time, there has to be a goal in mind. There has to be a reason why you're doing it in the first place. And then over time, you learn the technical skills to achieve what you're trying to achieve. And then one thing leads to another, and boom! One day you could be walking the red carpet, presenting your film that is a true story that needs to be told to help humanity, to make people aware, to create change, to speak truth. That is the power of media. And you can get that by subscribing to the channel. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Subscribe to the channel. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. I know you want to. I know you really want to. We're at 930 right now. 930 subscribers, which I'm so grateful for y'all subscribing. But I just want the 1,000. I just want to hit the 1,000 mark, man. It just sounds so good. Because inshallah, once I hit the 1,000, it's going to start rolling. It's going to start rolling more and more. And then the next goal would be 2,000, and then 5,000, and then 10,000, and then who knows? Who knows? You know? Come on, guys. I need y'all's help. We can do this. We can do this. We can make that happen. We will, inshallah. Come on. I know it's so hard. I know it's so hard to take your mouse and just scroll, and then click, just to click that big red button that says subscribe. It's this guy right here. This one. See it? Subscribe. Hold on. Let me see if I can make that better. Subscribe. How was that? Bueno? Awesome? Great. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Whew. I have, as a sidebar, I have officially completed my collection of figurines. So now I have a total of 10. And if you can name them, some are pretty obvious. If you can name them, put them in the live chat or in the comments down below. Very happy that I finally completed my collection. I notice actually that I go through certain phases, right, when it comes to my collections of figurines particularly. I mean, as a kid, I always fond of action figures. Just my normal toys, right, that I played with and I grew up with. But then after a while, it became more than that. And I remember as a kid, I would line up my favorite toys on the shelf in some fashion. I remember as a kid, like in my first house, I remember putting it on the windowsill that's above my bed. It was just going across. And yeah, I had, at the time, it was my Beast Wars Transformers action figures. Optimal Optimus, Dinobot, Rhinox, Rat Trap, mainly all Maximals, right? Predacons, didn't like them, except for Megatron. Except now I love Megatron. Megatron is still, yes, he's just incredible. Especially his proper English was fantastic. Indubitably. My favorite word to say in the English accent. But yeah, Beast Wars is where it all started. You know, collecting my action figures. Also, Silverbolt was in there. The Fusor between Wolf and Eagle. another sidebar within this sidebar, Beast Wars is what saved the Transformers franchise, FYI, right? And they did have it on Netflix a long time ago. Then they removed it. I guess not enough traction for it. But still, Beast Wars, amazing show. Good writing, great concept. First season dragged quite a bit. Could have, picked up the pace. Season 2 and 3, just phenomenal. Anyway, going back, my figurines, I would start with those guys, and then as I got older, I just started putting them away. And then it kind of goes blank for me for a little bit, like what I collected. And then it was, yes, after that, it became a few of the Star Wars Lego figurines that you assembled. I did a couple of those unboxing videos with my brother Abdurrahman earlier in my YouTube, in my earlier YouTube days. And those were fun. I had Darth Vader, I had General Grievous, I had Luke Skywalker, I had Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, I had those guys. And then, when you run into adult money, then you kind of dip back into your childhood memories. And so then I went ahead and got more Beast Wars, or at least one. Megatron as the T-Rex that he was in Season 1. The original T-Rex, right? Not Transmetal or the Dragon, that's Transmetal 2. But anyway, the next phase of collector items that I went with were Funko Pop. And then I started collecting those and more and more and more, and to the point where it got pretty large. And then I decided, you know what? When I moved, after I got married and I moved, then I decided I don't need these anymore to be displayed. So I took them down and then one by one sold them off because I have no attachment to them. But instead, some things were replaced in their memory. Sometimes it would be a canvas painting like that. Sometimes it would be other things, other memorabilia. I will be doing a YouTube at the end of season either 3 or 4. I mean, I'm still debating. Maybe in between. I will do that, inshallah. So if y'all want that, make sure you thumbs up and comment down below what y'all want to see. But be on the lookout for that and subscribe. Hey, subscribe, right? Subscribe and put on that post notification bell on so you will know. So then after I let a lot of those go, something else caught my eye. And man, did it catch my eye. Of course, being a fan of the TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise, ever since I was a child, but then being a fan of the first live-action film made in 1990, NECA, the National Entertainment Collections Association, I believe that's what it stands for, National Entertainment Collectors Association. They are obviously, a branch of, not a branch, they are a company with highly detailed screen accurate figurines and models, right, of characters that are beloved to audiences worldwide. And of course, they have these huge quarter scale models of these popular figures. And when they were announcing that they were doing TMNT, I said, okay. So this was kind of like a bridge crossover. I still had the Funko Pop collection, but I was secretly also acquiring these guys, the four brothers, the turtles themselves, one by one. over a span of time, saving money and then acquiring it. Started with Leonardo, then I think it was Donatello, then it was Leonardo, Raphael, in disguise, Donatello, and then Michelangelo. And my God, they are amazing and they are huge. You can see them behind me. They're up top. And then after that, the announcement of Shredder and Foot Soldiers were coming out. So being patient, I waited it out, and then I acquired Shredder. Didn't get the Foot Soldiers because I didn't feel like it was really necessary. Then they announced Splinter as well, but only as a 7-inch figure, not a quarter scale. All these guys are 18 inches tall, so they are big, they are hefty, and they are screen accurate and detailed like crazy. It's amazing, right? They're so lifelike, and that's what made these guys so amazing. And then from the TMNT franchise, Tokar and Razor, the two villain mutants in number 2, Secret of the Ooze, were announced, and then they've been released and have been shipped as of actually earlier this month. And just amazing creatures and characters. And so from there, I got those guys, and then I started looking into what other characters do they have that are a quarter scale that I am interested in. And funny enough, I came across Master Chief. So I have him standing right there. And then I have Iron Man. Or no, after Master Chief, then I got the T-800, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator. Fantastic figurine, so screen accurate. Of course, there's going to be some, when it comes to human characters, there's always going to be some few little inaccuracies, but it is very, very close, very lifelike. When you have the shades on him, you cannot tell, right? It is almost perfect. And then I got the Iron Man Mark 43, I believe is what it was. I got it used off of eBay. And then my 2 most recent and last acquirements for my collection is Heath Ledger's Dark Knight, or the Dark Knight Joker of Heath Ledger. Wow, I said that totally wrong. And then the last figurine was Batman, Christian Bale. And it is so lifelike. You look at it and you're like, dang, so good. I can't wait to, do some photography with these guys, really cool poses and some scenarios to capture them in. I think it'd be really, really dope. All these guys, all 10 of these guys, would be amazing. And then, have little crossovers. Those are always fun to do. But yeah, man, this has been amazing. This has been a lot of fun. I'm so happy and glad, alhamdulillah, that we're back on real time, where we are live talking about film and television and everything in between. And today's episode again was how to subscribe. And all you got to do is just grab your mouse, scroll down, and then just click. That's all you gotta do is just click that big red button and turn on that post notification bell as well. And to like the live stream as well while you're down there. Just do it. It'll help me out, help the channel out. I do have some other plans. I was thinking about kind of like long-term business idea that I wanted to share with you guys maybe one day in the future. If y'all are interested in that, make sure you are commenting that down below. Who knows? Maybe I'll announce it the last episode of Season 3. Maybe it'll be the beginning of Season 4. I don't know. Whatever I feel like. But I am, working on a few things, and I'm very happy to share that with you guys as my community, as my audience. I'm very grateful and thankful that y'all are believing in me and what I do and what I want to do, which is to tell stories, which is to, bring awareness and shed light on certain issues that have been hidden in the shadows for so long that become taboo. And it shouldn't be. These things need to be talked about. We need to be progressive. We need to be, moving forward as a community at large and helping one another and helping one another understand and seeking the truth, right? So that we can better ourselves as humans, as humanity. I believe it was a nearby theater that says, good films make life better, or something to that effect. I mean, it is true though. A film is supposed to help change you emotionally, intellectually, so that you can be the change and see the change, right, for yourself and witness it, right? Start conversation, collaborate and help one another and, uplift one another, support one another, not bring each other down. We don't want negativity. We want positivity. We want healthy positivity. I'm tired of this thing glitching out, but that's fine. You know what? It's okay, because we're going to go ahead and wrap up. I cannot tell you guys how appreciative I am of y'all watching. If y'all enjoyed this live stream of Real Time, where we are live talking about film and television and everything in between, where we learned how you can subscribe to my channel, just clicking that button down below and giving this live stream a thumbs up if y'all enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button 2020 style, like Peter McKinnon would do, and turn on that post notification. This is Mustafa Talib with Cinema King Productions, and I will see y'all in the next one tomorrow, 7 p.m. Stay tuned. See y'all then. Assalamu alaikum. Peace out.